So this very first thing I have a little pea pod here. Inside the pea pod are my peas in a pod. Or just one pea in a pod. Well, really, it may look like there's only one here, but there's really two. They're just stuck together. And the reason why they're stuck together is because they don't like to be apart. They're two peas in a pod. You guys know that saying, right? Yeah, glad to hear it, right? So they don't like to be apart. They're inseparable. However, you can detach them by rocking your finger back and forth like this. So we get split peas.
Whoa.
You can separate them even further by placing one pea in this hand and one pea in this hand, but they don't last apart for long because one makes its way over
Oh my God.
to the other. They like to be together, yeah, they're sweet peas, right? So obviously people that are said to be like two peas in a pod, it means that they're very similar, right? And it's kind of hard to differentiate them. And the same can be said about these two because they're identical, right? So I know how we can distinguish the two from one another. We can name them. I think that should help. Phil, want to help me out for this one? Go ahead. Sit in the hot seat.
Yes.
So like I said, we're going to name them, okay? I think it'll help tell them apart. So what is this one's name?
Magic.
Magic. I like it. And what's this one's name?
Munchies.
Magic and munchies. I love it. Okay, check it out. Magic is going to go in my left hand. Munchies is going to go in my favorite hand. A little wave like this. I just don't believe it. Sure enough, Munchie, he's over here. No, I'm just kidding. I only do that gag for the cheap laughs, and you guys have been very gracious. So thank you. But I'm just kidding. Since the first time they jumped from my two hands, I think I might need your help. Do you mind? I'm going to take Magic into my hand. I want you to hold on to Munchie as tight as you can. Squeeze as tight as you can. Watch Magic. They're separated now even further, but still Magic, if I blow, it'll jump from my hand. It doesn't like to be apart, and it'll jump with Munchie.
Oh my God!
Well, this time, I'm going to add a third pea to the pod, but this one is a little different from these two because it squeaks. Do you want to give it a little squeak? Oh, you don't want to press too hard. We don't want any black-eyed peas, right? Those are gross. Just a gentle press like that. Yeah, like that. Oh, it's not your fault. I should have picked a different pea in the pot. Try it one more time. Oh, you know what, Phil? You need one of these. You don't carry those around? How weird. Okay, so we have Magic and Munchie. I want you to hold on to Magic and Munchie as tight as you can. Thank you. I'll take Pipsqueak here. Pipsqueak's going to go in my hand. A squeak here, that same thing. It doesn't like to be apart, and it joins the other two. Thank you. Well, now we have their pea pod, okay? But we're not going to put them back into their homes yet. No, we're not going to zip them up yet. Instead of doing so, instead of holding on to these three, I actually want you to hold on to the pod. So, Jim Fair, are you ready or lefty?
I'm ready.
Ready? Take your right hand and just press down them like that gently, the pod, okay? Watch. I'll take Magic. I'll take Munchie. Pipsqueak goes into the case. How many are in the hand?
That would be two.
But they like to be together, right? I thought we went over that, right? They like to be together.
What?
This time, we'll take Munchie and we will take Pipsqueak. And is that one? Yeah, that one's Magic. Magic goes away. How many are in the hand?
I don't think it's two, but it should be.
Yeah, they like to be together, right? We talked about that. Right? This time we'll do it again. There's Pipsqueak. There's Munchie. This time Magic goes away. How many are in the hand?
Two?
No, there's none. Right? Because the peas, they were getting a little peed off from being separated, so they decided to jump 1, 2, 3 back into their
Whoa!
There's Magic. Yeah, that one's Munchie. And there is Pipsqueak. So we have Magic, Munchie, and Pipsqueak. Can you hold out your hand one more time? Thank you so much. Squeeze onto the three as tight as you can. Well, now all the three peas are together the way they like it, right?
Yeah.
And you know what happens when all three peas are together, right? They stick together like three peas in a pod would. Go ahead, open up your hand.
Whoa!
And I think for those three, we need a bigger pod. Because, well, there was three peas here. Now there's just one big pea here. That's one big pea. That's two. And there's three bigger peas. And that is the peas in the pod trick. Give Philip a round of applause.